Yes, I do it, I do it. Yeah, we get it, we get it. We in the streets with the scriptures. Pray my people repenting. Don't take my countenance for hatred. My austiness is needed. And by the end of this lesson, y'all gon' know what we preaching. And that's the truth.
That's the truth.
That's the truth.
That's the truth.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Lord, thy righteousness is everlasting righteousness. And thy law is now the black man in this trap, man. I'm supposed to act like I don't feel it. Forced to believe in his American dreams to the self-esteem of my opinions. Talk that I have a lost lineage, and I'm just supposed to be content with what's done is done, and that's in the past. And accept these terms and conditions when they rape, rob, murder. These burglars serving their purpose, waiting a righteous judgment. These heathens being discovered. All fallacies are uncovered. Truth is loose and on the come up. Prophets back to confront you. These devils ain't running from us. This is spiritual, waiting on physical. Yeah, this is biblical. Keep these laws so I see Esau pay for all that we've been through.
Verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
The Lord what?
The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
Read.
And blindness and astonishment of heart.
See that? It said the Most High would strike us down for disobedience to his laws with madness, astonishment of mind, and blindness. You understand? He's in madness. You're not in the right state. Give me that in Titus 2:6. We're supposed to be sober, thus saith the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? The sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are supposed to be sober. But when you look across the street, our people are high. Marijuana, cocaine, blow up their nose, heroin. The Most High said you're not supposed to be messing with those things, man. You'll be put to death for messing with those things. You understand what I'm saying? Do you do any narcotics or anything like that? You used to smoke weed? Okay, listen to this. What you got?
The book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 6.
Listen, what's your name again? Kevin.
Young man,
Young man, brother Kevin. Read.
likewise, exhort to be sober-minded.
What did God say?
Exhort to be sober-minded.
But a lot of people will come and try to twist the scriptures and say that God gave you weed. But that's not what God's saying here. You understand? You heard that before. You suffer with depression? You suffer with depression? You're not supposed to suffer with depression. Right. The Most High, it's not, give me that in the Apocrypha. That heals, not herb nor mollifying plaster. Give me that in the Apocrypha. Yeah, read what you got.
Verse 7. In all things, show thyself a pattern of good work.
You see that? It says, show thyself a pattern of good works. You understand? So you're supposed to be sober-minded. You're not supposed to be worried about depression. You understand? Don't be depressed. Don't worry. Excuse me, not oppression. Don't be depressed, brother. Don't let that thing beat you up. You understand? Because it's not the weed that's going to fix that. It's not the cocaine or the excessive drinking that's going to fix that problem. Let's see what's going to fix that problem. Give me what you got.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 12.
Read.
For it was neither herb.
It wasn't her, because you know the brothers is quick to say, oh man, God said we could have herb. But that's not the herb that the Most High is talking about. Read.
Nor mollifying plaster.
Nor mollifying plaster or pills. Read.
That restored them to health.
It's not those things that restored you to health.
Right.
So all these people running around talking about, I need a cannabis club card because I'm oppressed.
Right.
I have certain situations where I can't sleep at night. If you were keeping the laws and commandments of the Most High, you will be happy.
Right.
We'll prove that next. It's not those things that relieve them anxiety, attacks, and things of that nature. Read.
But that word.
But what?
But that word.
But what?
That word.
It says, but your word. It does what?
O Lord, which healeth all things.
It heals all things, Brother Kevin. When you come into the understanding that you are the best thing walking on the face of this planet, and you have to believe that thing. The Most High's word is sure. These things will heal whatever you are going through. You understand what I'm saying?
But like when I be out there in the world, you know, like everybody look at me all crazy and
Who's looking at you crazy?
like, like when I walk into certain stores, like let's say I go to we just go to get like shampoo or something like that.
Okay.
They like they step me down and kind of like walk behind me.
Who does that? Your own people or the other nations? So wait a minute, whoa. Let's get that straight. Who owns those stores that you go into in the beauty shops? Are they Africans? Chances are they're African, right?
No, they're not African.
What are they?
I don't want to say Arab, but they're like, I don't know if they're Chinese or whatever they Japan, something.
Now you know these are part of the curses, right? You do know that those are curses that were placed upon our people. That's why I asked you, when you go into these Sally's or beauty stores or things of that nature, what type of people are they? Are they your people? Are they African or are they actually your people? Because the Africans, you're not African. First and foremost, let's get that straight from the gate. You're not an African, you understand? And they're not Africans. They don't even call themselves Africans. You ask them who they are, they tell you what tribe they're from, or what area in the land of Ham or Cush they come from. You understand? They're not, those aren't your people. Give me that in Deuteronomy 28, and I want that the nations to be above you. Give me that scripture. I want you to listen to this close, all right? Give me what you got. What you got? Yeah. Go ahead and read what you got. Yeah.
In all things, showing thyself a pattern of good works.
Read.
In doctrine, showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity, sound speech that cannot be condemned.
You hear that? So by keeping these laws, you're supposed to hold yourself. The doctrine, what doctrine is that? Of the Most High. You understand? Give me doctrine real quick and I'm going to jump back on this.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 2.
Read.
For I give you good doctrine.
So, what is good according to the Most High? Is that good? What is good? What is the doctrine that's good according to the Most High? The laws. Let's prove that. Let's prove that. Go ahead. 7:12.
Romans chapter 7, verse 12.
Read.
Wherefore the law is holy.
You hear that? It says that the law is holy. What does it mean to be holy? Separate. You know something. Read.
And the commandment holy.
And the commandment holy. Read.
And just.
And just. Read.
And good.
And good. That's what's good. The laws. You keeping these laws makes you a good person. You understand? Now let's get back. Hold on, brother. No, I want to be sidetracked. Let's get back to what we were saying about when you entered into the store. Okay? Read what you got. Deuteronomy 28 and 43. This is one of the curses that fell upon our people, all right? Read. The stranger that is within thee. The stranger what that's talking about is, do you know the history when the children of Israel came out of Egypt? No, when they came out of Egypt with Moses, Aaron led the children out of Egypt under the rule of Pharaoh.
Oh, okay.
You understand that, right? Okay, now, as they were going out, when they were released, the strangers, there was other nations that was mixed up amongst them and came out with them, all right? So when Moses is telling the children of Israel in Deuteronomy, he's telling them the curses that will befall them for disobedience if they did not keep the law that they made with the Most High. You understand? Catch what I'm saying? Read. The stranger that is within thee. Read where you're from. It's strong and loud, bro. Shall get up above thee very high. It says the stranger, read it again. The stranger that is within thee. The stranger that is inside your congregation amongst your people. Read. Shall get up above thee very high. That stranger is going to get up above you very high. If you look around today, do you see any black-owned businesses in Atlanta? No. We've been here for 400 years and don't have nothing to show for it as a people. You understand? Brothers, do we own any liquor stores around here?
No, sir.
Do we own anything around here?
No, sir.
We don't own anything as a people around here. Read. And thou shalt come down very low. So the Most High said you guys would be at the top for keeping my laws, but since you guys have rebelled and been disobedient to me, you're going to come down on the plateau that's very low. You understand? Read. He shall lend to thee. It says he shall lend to you, because if you needed a bank loan, do we as a people own anything in these banks? Do we own banks, period? Who gives you the loan in these banks? All the other nations. Read. And thou shalt not lend to him. He shall, and thou shalt not lend to him. So the scriptures, the curse is saying that we're not going to lend to these other nations. How How is it that they come in here and have not been here? They can come here for 5 years and have more than you and your family have ever had in 400. Does that make any sense? You ever really sit there and soak on that thing? That's crazy. Read. He shall be the head. It says these stranger nations, the so-called Indians, the so-called Africans, which are Hamites, they're going to be the head. Read. And thou shalt be the tail. And you, Brother Kevin, and your people are going to be the tail. The so-called Negro in America is the tail. It's the tip of the tail. We'll just put it like that. Read. Moreover, all these curses. All these what? All these curses. Read. Shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. Until you be destroyed. One of the curses, you didn't know who you are. One of the curses, depression came on you. One of the curses is drunkenness in our communities, whoredom in our communities, murdering in our communities, pimping in our communities. You understand? These things have befallen and have come upon our people, and we are in a dead state, brother. That's the point. Now, the officer has something very heavy to do here.
Hey, are you gonna you do Thanksgiving? About like, you know, they got a certain tradition after Thanksgiving.
I say like with my family, like my auntie and stuff, like they celebrate Thanksgiving.
They celebrate Thanksgiving?
I just go to chill, but
yeah. But let me ask you a question. The night after Thanksgiving, that very couple hours later after Thanksgiving, what do we do? Now, what's it called?
go straight to the Black Friday.
Go straight to Black Friday, right? Who's getting that money so who's getting all black people's money on Black Friday? You know, all the other nations. See how silly that is? Meanwhile, like the officer said, we don't have a pot to piss in.
Right.
But we spent all our money, we run 3 o'clock in the morning on Black Friday to go give back our money. Right. In the damn cold.
Right.
They go like 5, 6 in the afternoon.
So listen to this. So we're going to read this article about what is going on with Black Friday in our people. How in the hell can we still be doing Black Friday when we ain't got our own businesses? 3 in the morning, you going to wake up to go to Black Friday to stand in the cold and give your money back. You don't make no sense. Read it. Camp out for 5 hours in the night in the cold and go give your money back to the devil. Meanwhile, you've been shooting your sons in the streets all summer long. Right. Read it.
New York, Amsterdam News. Black organizations protesting Black Friday.
Read it.
With recent news about Barney's and Macy's alleged racial profiling and the city's Commission of Human Rights investigating 17 other retailers for similar practices.
So, if you remember last year, Macy's and Barney's, they got caught for discriminating against black folks in their stores. The brother went to buy a belt in Barney's for $2,500. A belt for $2,500. You mean to tell me you can't do nothing better with your money? You got $2,500, you're going to spend it on a belt? That's what the black man does.
That's right.
Read on.
Some groups are asking black shoppers to hold their dollars this Black Friday.
Read that part again.
Some groups are asking black shoppers to hold their money.
To do what?
To hold their dollars.
To hold their dollars. Keep your money in your own pocket, man.
That's right.
Read.
This Black Friday.
Keep your money in your pockets on Black Friday. First of all, this holiday got nothing to do with you anyway. It was given to you in slavery. Read the next highlight.
Earlier this month, several black organizations, including the National Coalition of Blacks for Reparations in America,
That's one organization. Go ahead.
the United Negro Improvement Association,
That's another organization. Go ahead.
and the Malcolm X Grassroots Movement
Another one. So let's see what they call for. Read.
called for America
libraries, your own hospitals, your own water system, your own train system. What does the black man have? Nothing. But meanwhile, read it again.
Black America makes more money than any country in Africa.
Black America makes more money than any country in Africa, but you don't have a pot to piss in.
That's right.
You got to go beg the devil for a job.
Right.
How is that? Because you give all your money away. You're gonna go Black Friday, stand in line at 2 o'clock in the morning to go give your money back to the devil.
Right.
That's what you're gonna do. You're conditioned to give your money away. Read the next highlight. No. Keep going.
Even more than Nigeria.
So Black America makes more money than even Nigeria.
With its oil.
With Nigeria with its oil, we still make more money than them. Read.
Or South Africa.
Or even South Africa.
With its diamonds.
Even with South Africa and all South Africa's diamonds, or Nigeria and all its oil, Black America still has more money than them. That's crazy.
Or South Africa with its diamonds and gold.
Read.
Yet the systematic oppression of black people in America.
The what? The systematic oppression of black people in America. How is it systematic? Systematic oppression because they put their stores in your neighborhood.
That's right.
You're not allowed to own your businesses in your neighborhood. Okay? Immigrants come here, they get grants to open their stores where? In Negro neighborhoods.
Right.
To get money. They prey on you. Hold that. Go to Ezekiel 34. They prey on black folks. How you think that he's not able to put their kids through college? How is the Koreans able to put their little Korean daughters through college? Or for black women going in them hair shops, spending all their damn money on weed.
Right. That's right.
Read it, 34 and 8.
Ezekiel 34 and verse 8. As I live, said the Lord God,
Read.
surely because my flock became a prey.
Became a what?
A prey.
They became what?
A prey.
You today, brother, you are a prey. Our people out here, they're prey. Who's preying on us? The heathen are preying on you. They're the ones sucking you dry. They're the ones that take your money. As soon as you get your paycheck, you gotta go spend it with the heathen.
Right.
Read.
And my flock became meat.
They became what?
Meat.
They became meat. They're eating on you.
That's right.
They are eating you. Read.
To every beast of the field.
They became meat to every beast of the field. The beasts of the field are the other nations.
That's right.
Read.
Because there was no shepherd.
Why?
Because there was no shepherd.
That's because your dirty, stinking, disgusting pastor won't tell you the truth.
Right.
That you are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's
They're
right.
not telling you the truth. Or else you know how to get that witchcraft off you.
That's
and
right.
keep your money in your pocket.
Right.
Jump to 28. Let's prove who this beast of the field is. Let's prove who's preying on us. Read.
And they shall no more be a prey.
They shall what?
They shall no more be a prey.
So the Israelites, the so-called blacks and Hispanics, are no longer going to be a prey to who?
To the heathen.
To who, brother?
The heathen.
To the heathen. The heathen is every nation not on this side.
That's right.
So today you're a prey. We are a prey because we don't know who the hell we are. We don't know how to come together in unity. Okay? All we know how to do is get our money and spend it in these dirty, stinking, disgusting stores that don't care for you or don't like you.
Right.
Now keep reading. Read the next highlight.
Yet the systematic oppression of black people in America is deeply embedded in the fabric of U.S. society.
You hear that? The systematic oppression of black people in America is deeply embedded in U.S. society. In our brains, that's what we know how to do. Get our money, go spend it on some Jordans. Get our money, go to Barney's and spend it on a $2,500 belt. Ridiculous. Read the next.
The organizations also cite the continued mistreatment of blacks in America.
Read it again.
The organizations
These organizations that we just spoke about, the UNIA, the Malcolm X grassroots associations, those movements, read.
also cite
They also cite what?
the continued mistreatment
continuous mistreatment of you and your people in America, such as Trayvon Martin getting shot down and getting off, such as Eric Garner getting choked out in New York, such as the young man Michael Brown getting shot down. Right? The continued mistreatment. But what do? We're going to go to the slave master. We got the slave master's culture to go on Black Friday and give all our money back to the same people.
Right.
Read on.
Including the outcome of the Trayvon Martin case.
The outcome of, this is the mistreatment now. The outcome of the Trayvon Martin case.
The false imprisonment of Mumia Abu-Jamal.
That was a political prisoner right now. Mumia Abu-Jamal. Read.
And the execution of Troy Davis.
And what?
And the execution of Troy Davis.
Troy Davis was executed in Georgia. But at the same time, a white man was exonerated from being executed the very same day. Read on. But they executed Troy Davis, a black man, your brother. So you should be upset for that. That's your brother. But they let the white boy go free. Read on.
The groups are encouraging blacks to circulate black dollars back into black communities.
Read it again.
The groups are encouraging blacks to circulate black dollars.
Circulate black dollars
Back into black communities.
Circulate black dollars back into the black community. Stop giving your money away to the other nation. We don't have a pot to piss in and you spend all your money. Read the next highlight.
For empowerment. Black Enterprise reports that the buying power of African Americans is expected to reach $1.1 trillion.
Read it again, brother. How much money?
$1.1 trillion.
Hear that, brother? Annually, blacks spend $1.1 trillion a year. Can you show me where all the black banks are? Can you show me that, brother? Can you show me that? I can't. You just listening? Is there any black banks around here? But we spend all this money. We spend $1.1 trillion annually. Annually, you give $1.1 trillion away back into the American system, the economy. But that money doesn't benefit you. That money doesn't circulate amongst your people. Read the next part.
$1.1 trillion by 2015.
Now, the next part, listen very close. Read.
Blacks spend $29.3 billion annually on clothing alone.
On clothing alone, black people spend $29.3 billion just on clothes. On your shirts, your sneakers, your stupid Jordans, your Versace shirt, your Louis Vuitton. Black people spend $29.3 billion alone on clothing a year and don't have a pot to piss in. Now you're buying homosexual clothes. Your clothes are made by homos. Louis Vuitton, homos. Gucci, homo. Scarves and all of that. Read.
Black leaders ponder that what would happen to the retail industry if blacks participated in a day of absence this Black Friday.
So on this Black Friday, keep your damn money in your pocket. Read the next one. Read the next.
Our hard-earned dollars are a vastly disproportionate share of total consumer spending, especially at Christmas time.
Especially when, brother?
Especially at Christmas time.
Especially when?
At Christmas time.
Especially at Christmas time. Christmas time starts with Black Friday.
That's right.
You're spending all your money for Christmas, another fake holiday. Thanksgiving, for one big holiday, you end Thanksgiving, go right into the next spirit of that next holiday. Black Friday, stand outside in the cold. 2 pairs of socks on, pants and sweatpants on at the same time. Standing in a damn coat for 5 hours. Read on.
And most especially on Black Friday.
Most especially when?
On Black Friday.
Read.
And Thanksgiving weekend.
And Thanksgiving weekend. Read on.
Said Arthur Lewin, a Black Studies professor at Baruch College.
So this ain't nothing that we made up. This is a study that a black professor came up with. He did the studies on it to see what the hell is going on with black people on Black Friday. Read on.
We are profiled in department stores.
We are what?
We are profiled in department stores.
So not only do we spend our money and keep going to spend our money, they don't even treat us right. They're profiling you in these stores.
That's right.
That you're giving your money up in.
That's right.
They're profiling you. What's this nigga doing over there?
Right.
Hey, come on, man, let me see you.
You just said that.
Right, read on.
But we still keep coming back.
So we're profiled in these stores, but what?
But we still keep coming back
But we still keep giving our money up.
for more.
We still keep coming back for more. Read on.
Our children are stopped, frisked, and killed with impunity.
Impunity. Our kids are stopped and killed with impunity. Read.
Economists and Dr. Boyce Watkins said blacks should invest in black-owned businesses this Friday.
So this Friday, this Black Friday, how about invest in black businesses? Stop making your oppressor rich. Stop upholding American society that kills you and shoots you down in the streets.
Right. Read that loud.
Earlier this month, several black organizations, including the National Coalition of Blacks for Reparations,
For what?
For reparations.
That's the problem with us. You will not get reparations. Reparations. It's not going to happen. They didn't give it to you then when you got out. They're not going to give it to you now. But the Most High has made a way for your reparations. Did you not just hear what came out? How much money do we spend? How much? What's the total? How many billions?
$29.3 billion a year.
Now the Most High's giving you the opportunity to get your own reparations.
That's just on clothes.
That's just on clothes. That's just on clothes. Now the brother said at the bottom part, he made a good point at the bottom part. He said that we should come together and build black-owned businesses. Now he's not saying anything new, because you know what? The Most High told us to do that thing, man. He already told us to do that. It is in the Bible. Give me that in Jeremiah 29. Give me Jeremiah 29. I don't want that. Give me Jeremiah 29. Give him that. You give me Jeremiah 29. This is already prophesied in the Bible. But we want to be hard-headed. We don't want to listen to the laws of God. When God has the whole thing planned out, it's already a chess game won, checkmate. You just have to play your position, and you will be ruling. Read what you got in 7.
Jeremiah 29 and verse 7.
Read.
And seek the peace of the city, whether I have caused you to be carried away.
Start at verse 6. Yep. Start at verse 4.
29 verse 4. Thus said the Lord of
Listen
hosts,
close, Brother Kevin.
the God of Israel.
The God of who?
Israel.
No, the God of the white man.
Israel.
No, the God of the Chinese man.
Israel.
Read.
Unto all that are carried away captive.
Were we not carried away captive into a land farther? We didn't come here to America by our own will. We were carried here by way of what? Cargo slave ship. Read.
Whom I have caused to be carried away from Jerusalem.
From where?
Jerusalem.
No, Africa.
Jerusalem.
Come on.
Until Babylon.
Until Babylon. Because 150 million
Right.
Read.
and plant gardens.
Dr. York had his own community.
Well, where's Dr. York now?
Well, we all know who Dr. York is
He
now.
was a damn homosexual and a pedophile. Read.
And eat the fruit of them.
And do what?
Eat the fruit of them.
And eat the fruit of your black-owned businesses. We're not eating any fruit of our black-owned businesses. We go to the oppressor for everything. Read.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.